This is an FOU Studios podcast.
And then we can talk about the punishments.
Yeah, that I don't get. You'll have to. I don't know what the punishment. Is that why you said poor Kaycee?
Poor Kaycee. Big Brother superfans, this is BB on the Slop. I'm Chrissie Cookie Pant, and with me, as always, my ride or die, Miss Linda Tex.
Hi, Chrissie.
Hey, Linda.
How are you?
I'm doing good.
Oh, good.
Well, how are you this hot 93-degree New York City Sunday?
I'm good. I'm doing just fine. Do you want to get right into the slop of this week?
We have to get into the slop. Let's throw it against the wall.
That's it. All right. So first we have our HOH is Blandgela, which I saw on Twitter. That was not. I didn't come up with that.
That's so good, though. Angela.
I'm sorry, Angela. The lampshade. That was another.
Lampshade.
AKA lampshade.
When she won, somebody on Twitter, whoever you are, we love you, had like, Angela's finally playing the game, and it was a guy making a futon into a bed.
Oh, no.
It was so good.
Oh, God. So she wins. And I mean, it was so crazy after Rachel saw her goodbye
Right?
speech or whatever, the video.
Yeah, the goodbye video.
And it was heartbreaking to watch. I was like, what? What are you talking about? Oh,
What are you talking about?
Rachel, poor Rachel. And then Angela ends up winning.
Angela wins HOH, which, let's give fans out there, if you are going to audition for Big Brother, before you walk into the Big Brother house, do the math of how long is
a minute,
is a second in an hour. Just do that
right.
math.
The seconds
walk in
a minute,
and
right.
be like, it's this. I can't do it right now because I'm bad at math like Rockstar.
Well, I think Rockstar she forgot it was about an hour.
Yeah.
Because I think she did 30 minutes, whatever.
She did 30 minutes, and
Yeah.
it was an hour. Gosh.
So yeah, Angela won. And then we know who she nominated.
We do.
And I love Scottie. She nominates Scottie and Rockstar.
It's Scottie and Rockstar.
Yeah, so.
Surprise,
I know.
Blandgela.
And yeah, and so now, which is, I know I just saw this morning that people think they're related.
Oh, I know. Come on. They think they're brother and
Tyler?
sister. Tyler.
Yeah.
I mean, good effort, Tyler. We get what you're doing. We'll get into why Tyler's doing this later in a second.
Yeah.
But like,
I didn't mean to jump ahead.
no,
but-
I love it. I love it. It's like they have the same nose. Great.
And I think their families on Twitter are just playing along.
Yeah,
Like, see you at Thanksgiving.
See you at Thanksgiving, guys. And then, so we have this
Right.
new twist, which we're about to find out tonight. We're going to get this up before tonight's episode.
yeah.
The hacker comp. Too much power.
Yeah.
Too much power.
Yeah, what are the powers now?
So the power is the hacker gets to renom one of the HOH's nominations, got to pick somebody for the veto,
Okay.
and gets to void out one of the votes on Thursday night. It's a lot of power.
Yeah.
It's a lot of power.
Yeah.
So we got the spoiler. She hasn't officially said it. We will find out officially tonight, but it's no surprise. Haley won.
Which is good.
Good for Haley. And she has
Finally
kept-
winning something.
Finally
Yeah.
won something for us to watch.
Yeah.
She has said nothing.
Yeah, it's great.
She is such a good liar about this.
It's awesome. And so we know that, should we go ahead and say who she replaces?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so then instead of Scottie, her nomination
Yeah.
is Tyler.
Is Tyler.
Which is a great move.
Great move.
And
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Yeah. So she pulls
Sorry,
Scottie down.
Tyler. I mean, we're all Team Tyler.
We're all
but
Team Tyler, but and you know, it's one of those things I was saying, and I was like, oh no, Tyler, no, what is he gonna do? And then because he's on his way into the like BB history books at this point,
Yeah.
of being like one of a great player, and I think he needed this heat also,
Yeah.
because right about now he could be getting a little too comfortable. And this twist, he spiraled a little bit yesterday when it happened. And I think that that's going to make him reevaluate a little bit more, even though nobody, including live feed watchers, you don't understand what's going on in his mind a lot of the time. He's so even keeled. He's so even keeled. But this like threw him.
Definitely.
And it was good. And I think he needed this pressure because there would be a chance after this week he would get comfortable.
Yeah, oh, totally.
And like, and then he has the power app. And he has he couldn't do nothing with his power app in this situation. So he knew he had to go in and he had to win the veto.
Yes.
So Haley.
Oh,
go ahead.
Do we want to say who plays the veto yet?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So we know these people played the veto. Okay. Blandgela, Rockstar, Tyler, Scottie, Brett, and Kaycee.
Yes.
Is that everybody?
That's them. Yeah. And so out of those, obviously, are 3 guaranteed players.
Yes.
Rockstar, Blandgela, Tyler.
Mm-hmm.
They pulled Brett out of the box. They pulled, who's the other one? Scottie out of the box. And then this hacker comp with Haley, she got to pick a player.
Okay. Yeah.
Why wouldn't she pick Fessy? Fessy's great, right? Fessy's going to be a guaranteed win. He can keep the noms he'll be keeping the noms the same.
And he's good at these veto comps for some reason.
Totally. I'm so excited to see Haley in the diary room talking about these choices that she's making because she picked Kaycee.
Right.
Which threw everybody off. It was like, okay, if Scottie did win, because everybody thought that Scottie won the hacker comp and pulled himself down, he would pick Fessy to play.
Oh, yeah.
Like, who would pull Scottie down, renom Tyler, and then have Kaycee play the veto? That's what I don't understand.
Right.
It's crazy.
Well, maybe she know.
Yeah. It was smart of her.
Well, Kaycee's been wanting to play one of these veto comps.
Yeah, yeah. She's been wanting to do it.
And it is a smart move for Haley. Yeah.
But it like through the entire house. It was like, wait, who would do what? What? This makes no sense. No sense. And so she's just added to already them kind being like, I heard,
what's happening?
I heard from JC who heard from
right. It's like mess. It's like a mess. Yeah.
Yeah. So, so they play the veto.
Yeah, they play the veto. And so Blandgela wins the veto.
Yes.
That's and then I think there was 2 other did people win other
yes. So it was the it's probably the ball comp, but they just did that. I don't know what the comp is. Yeah. But it's very much you win, you get to pick a box, something in that box, you get to keep
kind of
it,
prize.
then the next person goes. Yeah, and it's that. So it's 3 punishments and it's 3 wins. So one of them is veto, which Blandgela ended up winning in the end. We'll see how that all played out. It's a little confusing from the way they're talking about who took what.
Right,
all I know
probably
is
trade something for something else.
Yeah, and like
took it from someone.
Yeah, you can take it from somebody, and like the veto basically like gets worked down the line.
Right.
And then Brett and Tyler are playing it up in the house that Brett's like pissed at Tyler, like mad at Tyler because Tyler took the Hawaii trip from him. And now Brett has a punishment, which we are about to see this afternoon probably on the live feeds, which is like the granny punishment. I don't know if he's going to have to. It's only 24 hours, but he has to be dressed. He's either going to dress up like a grandma, but apparently he was so mad about this. Nobody knows what happens with the rules of this punishment because he was like yelling at Tyler in the backyard. Apparently.
Yeah. And then $5,000, right, was one of the other wins.
$5,000 was one of the other wins, and Scottie took the $5,000, which everybody's saying if you could be renommed and you were already on the block and Tyler's nommed, why didn't they go and get the veto? And Blandgela wanted the power back more than a trip to Hawaii and $5,000. So fair enough. You know, if she wants, because she has no power, like she's like losing all of her HOH power.
Right. Yes. What a crazy week then.
Crazy week.
Maybe they did think it was going to be boring. Just like, let's add something new to this week. Something different.
Right?
Yeah. All right. So then
they didn't trust a Blandgela.
Yeah. Like, let's just take what we can now.
Yeah.
Yeah. So is that everything then?
Well,
then we know who's on the block right now. So we know
it's still Tyler and Rockstar.
And Blandgela
will use the veto.
Oh, right.
Pull Tyler down. and then this is the big spoiler, she's most likely going to put Bailey up.
Okay. Well, because she can't do anything with Scottie again. That
She
right?
can, actually. So that takes us to what happened last night, which I actually watched, and it was the most boring conversation in live feed history. I'm sorry. But it was Haley and Fessy scheming.
Yeah.
It was as boring as it sounded. Fessy was like, this is the greatest gameplay of all time. If we can get them to do this, we'll be the greatest players of all time. You're like, Fessy, you sweet, sweet lug. We love you. But what they want to do is they want to convince Angela to renom Scottie again, because she can technically put Scottie back on the block. And they're like, we'll have her do it, and it'll be great. Be the biggest gameplay ever. And it is a smart way of going around it, of telling her, because by then, when she pulls Tyler down and puts Bailey up, Angela will have nominated 4 people in the house in 1 week. Out of like the other 10 of them that are in there with her. That's a lot.
That's a lot.
It's a lot of blood on your hands. But they want to get rid of that power up of Bailey's.
But but this is her last week to use it, and now she lost that opportunity anyway?
No.
So if
she technically has, I have my hands up, guys.
Okay, wait.
They're at 11 right now. She can use it up until 8. So she technically has 3 more weeks with it.
So if she is nominated now, she can't use it. And they'll probably just evict her.
Mm-hmm. And then it's
and
gone.
then that's it.
Yep, and she never used it.
Yeah.
She never used it. And it was like her loose lips just sank her entire ship, too. She told Rachel, who just blew it up to everybody. And it's like
that was a mistake.
And as a fan and a watcher of the show, I am so sad we're missing out on this blind side of this power.
God, it would have been
so good.
Amazing.
Because like Angela has HOH, and then you renom, she puts up Rockstar and Scottie,
and it's replaced with like JC or
you would,
who else is on her?
It would be great if she would have like thrown up like Kaycee and Brett.
Yeah,
like why would Angela put up Kaycee and Brett? So good,
right?
It's such a good power. I'm so mad.
Well, yeah, she probably. Well, we'll see, right? This is, yeah. We'll see.
Yeah, tomorrow we'll see. But Brett's doing, I think, a good job of laying low. He's like now officially like in just, hey guys, does somebody want some breakfast? He knows he has to get the heat off of him. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, this might have been like this probably was last week. Now I'm like losing track of days. We're in day what? Where are we now in the house?
47.
So sometime last week, Brett was searching the have not room for the power. He's like, I'm just looking through, I don't even know, the wall, just like thinking maybe there's something he could enter onto one of those boxes or whatever, keyboards, whatever that was in the room. So, yeah.
I love when they
Brett,
start losing their mind. Like, you shouldn't, but it's so funny when they're like, this has to mean something.
I mean, I could see how you would lose it after 47 days.
Yeah.
Stuck in with the same people over, and everybody's getting tired of JC and his comments. And
oh, gosh. We had Pizzagate 2018. JC, oh, gosh. Did you watch that moment?
No, a little bit.
The Bailey JC fight?
Like the end of it. And where he's
Silly.
like, God, calm down. I can't.
Calm down. Yeah, and apparently he just like went for a pita chip. She was eating pita chips, and she was like, "You have to ask." And he was like, "Okay," but then he got worried that they were like from her HOH back. It's like kids on a playground right now.
Yeah, right.
Because they've been around, and he went running upstairs. This is like before all this craziness with the hacker app and hacker comp, whatever it is, thing went down. And basically went running upstairs to Angela and was like, I'm willing to throw my entire game under my own game under the bus because she has to get out of here. I can't stand her. And Angela was basically like, you didn't even have to say it. Like, this is the whole plan is we're going to backdoor Bailey. Like, the whole week we're backdooring Bailey.
I mean, that's the smartest thing.
It's the best way to do it.
Yeah. Did you see the conversation with Sam and JC about how Sam, she, from her her HOH win on the tree.
Yeah.
And how she thinks that everybody threw it to her.
Yeah.
And, she's like, I just want to know, JC, did you throw it? Did you? I can't do her voice like you do it, but I just want to know.
Did you throw it? Did you throw it to me, JC?
Yeah. And he's like, no, I had something in my glasses. I just, my goggles, I was just doing that. I didn't, and she's like, I just want to be proud of myself. I just want to be proud. And so, I mean, I think people are just getting... like they're just cracking up.
They're just cracking. And the thing is like Sam yesterday, out of nowhere last night, she's alone in the kitchen with Angela and she's like, you would tell me, right? Like, I have a feeling, I don't want to do one-on-ones when she's clearly having this one-on-one with Angela.
Yeah.
And Angela's like, Sam, you're not going anywhere. You're fine. And she's like, I know, but because the problem is Sam doesn't want to know anything. But now she's realizing like she doesn't know anything.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
Right. It like is biting her in the butt. She's like, what? But so let's talk about Rockstar's punishment.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
Mr. Spectacular was the host of the veto competition. And Rockstar, I think, was like out first. Her and Kaycee were out first because they got these punishments. And she's on like a meal plan from Mr. Spectacular where he comes over and he's like, Rockstar, I think, whatever, like it's time for this. So last night, she had to make like a juice, and it was like all these vegetables. Basically, it was a liquid salad, and then she had to go in the backyard with it, shake it, and do 9 laps, which is a 1/4 mile in the backyard, and like jump these like little hurdles.
Oh my gosh, she's gonna be in great shape by the end of this.
Yeah, and she's like in a singlet, like she's like in a wrestler singlet. She's like, oh my god, what is this? And so, but she's doing it with such gusto. Like, I love when you see fans of the show get punishments and they just like embrace and they love every second of it because they're like, this is like part of the experience. Like when they nominate, like volunteer the first time to be a have-not, they're like, I'm here to be a have-not at least once. So she has to do that, and then immediately after she had to make like carrot cake cupcakes, but while that was happening, while they were baking, she had to curl like these 10-pound weights the entire time they were baking. Oh god! And then this morning,
be sore if it's 24 hours,
right?
Yeah.
No, it's a week.
Oh, it is a week.
It's a week, and he'll like just say like, Rockstar, I think everybody wants to eat some breakfast. Make some flax jacks. So this morning she had to make flax jacks, but while they were in the skillet, she had to do jumping jacks. The last time we checked in on her, she was like up to like 700 jumping jacks.
Wow.
So
she's gonna be exhausted.
Yeah. She ran her first 1/4 mile last night, and she immediately went to go sit down, and everybody was like, no, walk. You have to walk. She's like, I'm not. What is happening? So,
but it's like they don't have much else to do, right?
Right. So. It's like when Haley had to read Shakespeare.
Yeah.
It was a cute punishment, but they were there for her, and that's the other thing is Sam has been next to Rockstar through this whole thing. And she was like trying to show her how to use like the food processor last night. And BB kept going, Sam, stop that. And she's like, I can't help her at all. Like, I can't help her at all. And like this morning, she's like making, she's like, well, you need to do this. And they're like, Sam, stop that. And she's like, are you kidding me? She's like, she just wants to help Rockstar out. But she ran all of the laps with Rockstar last night. She did all the jumping jacks.
Well, they were starting to work out last week, so this is just adding to it, I guess.
She's like, I guess I'll be a part of this. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
I love it.
They're adorable, though.
They are. Yeah. There's like a serious sisterhood there between the two of them.
And what is Kaycee? Does she have something?
She's dressed like a peanut right now. So poor Kaycee is back in.
I don't know. Is that worse than a robot? The robot's definitely worse.
But
okay,
she was the.
That's right.
The rainbow, whatever, where she got stuck in rooms, but like she has to wake up and like a song plays and she has to sing along and like work out to it. It's like,
at least there's some music.
We're nuts about working out, like something like that. Yeah.
Oh God. Anyway, yeah, that's great.
But I'm excited about this week. Are you excited?
I am too. I can't wait to see the show tonight.
I know. Me too.
It's gonna be good.
Me too.
Yes.
Real quick about Brett. Let's talk about this for 2 seconds. They're dumb at this point for not getting Brett out when they could have.
Yeah,
The way he was talking about, we're jumping all the way back, guys, to the veto of last week. I was going to text you this.
Okay.
But his whole logic where he was like, I know there's 16 pieces and I figured out how long they were. So I did a basic algebra to figure out how quickly I could get from one point, like go this way.
Right.
He is so smart.
Yeah.
And I think there's like a friendship brewing now between him and Fessy. And because now Fessy's like terrified of this all women's alliance that he keeps hearing about.
Oh,
and
God, Fessy is paranoia. But anyway, okay.
right? And I think I'm gonna say it, Linda. I'm a big Brett fan now. I know. I'm kind of loving me some Brett. I am.
I thought him and Haley were getting cozy on that hammock.
I know.
But, you know.
And I love that about him. He was like, hey, Fess, what's going on? I got your girl. What's going on? God.
That's good that you like him. That's good.
I do.
Let's see how this goes.
Long this lasts.
Yeah.
I want him to win the next HOH.
Okay.
But I'm glad
he hasn't
finally
won
has.
yet.
No.
So
I'm excited he has a vacation week, though. He knows he
Yeah.
has a vacation this week with Angela. Like, you know, and
It's
he
all-
deserved some time off.
Yeah.
He did. He's been working. He's like, everybody
making up lies.
making up lies.
All right.
Oh, man.
So is that it for this week?
I think so.
And we'll
I
talk
love,
of it.
yeah.
Pick it up next time.
Guys, thank you once again for listening. As always, we learned that we have our wonderful listeners. Shout out to our listeners in the Philippines.
Tweet at us.
And tweet at us.
At Big Brother OTS.
Big Brother OTS. Follow us on Twitter. We're going to be dropping the slop all week. And follow us on SoundCloud. We're on YouTube. We're on iTunes. Subscribe. Comment. We want to hear your comments. We want to know what you're thinking. Don't be afraid.
Do you agree with us?
Do you agree with us? If you don't agree with us, we want to know.
Yeah.
Like, it's just Linda and I in text messages at now.
That's it. Yeah.
I love it. So, yeah, comment below.
Yeah.
I love it. Well, we'll see you guys next
week.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you all so much for listening. If you want more slop throughout the week, follow us on Twitter at Big Brother OTS.
And subscribe to us on iTunes and SoundCloud at Big Brother OTS. We are also on YouTube at FOU Studios. Be a have-not for once.
Without the cold showers.
BB on the Slop was recorded live at Face Off Unlimited headquarters in Astoria, Queens, and was hosted by Chrissy Kaler and Linda Tex. It was edited and produced by Chrissy Kaler. The social media engineer is Linda Tex. The logo was designed by Jason Michael Miller. Executive producers are Joe Tex, Jay Painter, and Eric Robinson. FOU Studios is a property of Face Off Unlimited, LLC. I'm Peter Hargarden, the senior producer of podcasts here, and on behalf of everyone who worked on the show, we'd like to thank you, the listener, for tuning in. Subscribe to catch all of our other podcasts here on the FOU Studios Podcast Network. To follow all of the Big Brother updates, follow them at Big Brother OTS on Twitter. To learn more about FOU, connect with us via social media at FOU Studios and visit us at FOUstudios.com.